Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will study about data organization and data analysis. The data organization and data analysis is necessary while we are making working on some scientific or biological problem. Because we collect the data, we analyze it, and after that collection and analyzing, we come to know that which disease or which problem is present in that specific area. So how we can organize data and what is the procedure of the data analysis. The first thing is about the data organization. In order to formulate and then to test hypothesis, scientists collect and organize data. It can be organized in the form of graphs, in the form of some graphics, in the form of tables, flowchart, maps, diagrams, in any way. So through which we come to know that we have this specific disease, the quantity of the specific disease, the people who will get affected through it, and this way we get that exact number of the data, the people that are present there, and we can organize the data. But how this data can be analyzed now? Because data analysis is one of the necessary thing to prove or disapprove a hypothesis by the experiment. So it can be done through the application of statistical method, that is the ratio and proportion. There are certain statistical tools present now, there are certain softwares present now through which we can easily analyze the data. But the ratio and proportion is one of the main thing present in that as well, that when a relation between the two numbers, for example we have a number a and b is expressed in the terms of quotient, then that is called as a ratio of one number or the other towards the other. So ratio may be expressed by putting a division or colon mark between it, and the proportion means to join two equal ratios by the sign of equality. For example, a ratio b is equal to c ratio d. It is a proportion between the two ratios. This proportion may be expressed as this double colon, and when three values in the proportion are known, the fourth one can be calculated. For example, here we will study about it like a biologist can calculate how many birds will get malaria when he allows infected mosquitoes to bite 100 healthy sparrows. In the previous experiment, he noted that when he allowed mosquitoes to bite 20 sparrows, as we studied in the previous topic, then 14 out of them got malaria. Now he uses the proportion rule. How the first ratio he came to know was about 14 out of 20, right? And the next proportion he assumed that like for example we can say that if there were 20 sparrows and 14 gets infected, then if there will be 100 sparrows, how many out of 100 will get infected? Through this we can calculate the amount of the sparrows that gets affected out of 100. So how can we calculate it? We write it as the x over 100 equals to 14 by 20. So in this way, like we use the maths rule, 100 can be multiplied by 14 by the cross multiplication, x into 20, 100 into 14, and as 20 is being multiplied with the x, so on this side it will be divided. As a result we got the 70. So it means that 70 out of 100 sparrows get malaria. Statistics are thus a means of summarizing data through the calculation of mean value. Like we calculate the mean value and summarize the data. This step is very important as it transforms raw data into information which can be used to summarize and report the results. Then mathematics, that is considered as an integral part of scientific process, one of the main part of the scientific process. How? Biological method as involves the use of applied mathematics to solve the biological problem. So the major biological problem in which knowledge of the mathematics is used, it includes the gene finding, protein structure, like if we have to find the amount of genes, the gene that gets affected, we use the mathematical methods. So in the same way, the protein structures, protein interactions, these all things can be studied through the applied mathematics. And bioinformatics refers to the computational and statistical techniques. Computation means that we are using the statistical techniques and the computer techniques for analysis of the biological data. So this is the method of analyzing the data. Hope everything will be clear to you. Thank you so much.